Hey BGC, this is Timothy Corbett, Program Director at the Boys and Girls Club in Talent, Oregon. And I'm coming today to present you with an activity called Leisure Poems. All right. First, before we get into that activity, I want to talk about what leisure is, positive leisure activities. You have an idea what those are? Well, if not, positive leisure activities are those things that we're doing with our time on a daily basis that are not work, they're not school, but they're all those other things that we're filling in the gaps in between all those obligations that we have. So hobbies and leisure activities, they can be beneficial in various ways. So examples of positive leisure activities, playing golf, riding a bike, playing games, et cetera, et cetera. Word searches, crossword puzzles, brain games, Sudoku, card games. I think you get the point here. There's all kinds of positive leisure activities. So the reason why I'm talking about that today is because I want you to think about some activities that you enjoy doing. All right. Now there's all kinds of benefits from these positive leisure activities that we can choose to do on a daily basis. And anywhere from enhancing your immune system, because being active is great for the body in helping to enhance your immune system. Positive leisure activities can improve your flexibility. Moving can assist in stretching muscles, and in turn it improves flexibility. Improve memory. That can be a benefit from positive leisure activities. Many hobbies will challenge your mental abilities and enhance your problem-solving skills, like the ones we were talking about right at the beginning, like word search or crossword puzzles or brain games. Positive leisure activities have the ability to reduce stress. Most people pursue hobbies because they enjoy them. And many things that we enjoy help relieve stress in our lives. So some of these ideas can also help create a calm atmosphere to reduce stress. So, more examples are like cooking, baking, gardening, taking a walk, all positive leisure activities. Okay, so those are just a few benefits of these types of activities, and hopefully you've heard enough examples to kind of get you thinking about what you like to do in your free time and in that time to do what you want to do. And during stressful times, sometimes it's hard to think, well, what can I do? Because some things are limited. And that's why it's a positive thing to create and participate in all different types of positive leisure activities. Today, with our leisure poem, I want you to get a real feel and use all your senses to extract the essence out of why you participate in one positive leisure activity. All right, so we're just doing it for one. You can, after this activity, go back and do this activity for all of the positive leisure activities that you like to do, and really pay attention of what it's providing you on a daily basis. I would only recommend it. In this video, let's focus on one. So go ahead and think of one positive leisure activity that you like to participate in, okay? So start thinking about that. Now, as you can tell with the title of this video, leisure poem, all right? So I need you to grab a piece of paper and a pencil, and that's all you need, okay? As we go along here, I'm going to give you an example. This is pretty straightforward, guys. Nothing too difficult. Once again, piece of paper, pencil, marker, whatever you like. All right. Go ahead and draw a triangle. I mean, not a triangle, sorry, a diamond on your piece of paper. There's your example. Okay. So go ahead and write a diamond on your piece of paper. All right. Now I'm going to place a few different lines on my diamond. I'll show it to you. All right. So it's 9 different lines. So 1 at the bottom, 1 at the top, and then you can kind of fill in the rest there. So it goes from the top down. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay? All right, good. Pretty straightforward, right, guys? Not too hard at this time. Now, this next part is going to be all up to you. All right? So on that first line of your poem, all right, that first line, I want you to think about your positive leisure activity that you like to get involved in. All right, so think of that. Now, on that first line, I want you to think of a color that stands out in your mind, that you associate with your activity. Okay, so for example, gardening is one of my favorite leisure activities. All right, and a color that I associate with that, all kinds of colors, but I would say green, okay? Because new growth seedlings really enjoy that positive, the beginning process of gardening and then watching it over the months grow and then to harvest. So green stands out to me, all right? Just an example. All right, so a color. All right, now those next 2 lines, all right, right there. So you got two spots. I want you to think of 2 words which describe the sound of your leisure activity. The sound, okay? For example, for mine, once again, mine is gardening. I would say 2 sounds that stand out to me are the wind, because it's usually outside and there's a breeze. That's always refreshing to me. And then I would say birds, the sounds of birds outside. Okay. All right. Now the next 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. All right. I want you to put 3 words which describe the feel. Okay, the feel of your activity. So for mine, I would say rough because it's dirt. Gardening, I would say smooth because usually the handle of the shovel that I'm using is smooth. And then I would say delicate because like the plants, the crops that I have at one stage or another are pretty delicate. Okay. So the feel. All right, the next 2 words. All right, I want you to think of how you would describe the smell of your activity. All right, we're really diving into all the senses to really extract why we enjoy these experiences and get all the senses involved, bringing our awareness to why these leisure activities, these hobbies, what we do in our free time really provides us. It really helps us on a daily basis. Okay, so once again, 2 words that describe the smell the smell, okay? So for me, for gardening, I would say earthy smell, because I'm usually down in the dirt and stirring up weeds and whatnot. So earthy, and then I would say fresh, because fresh smell, because usually I'm outside and there's fresh air and it's not stagnant, the wind is blowing, etc., etc. So fresh. All right, guys, so we're almost finished with our leisure poem, and that last line. All right, so one word which describes the taste. Now, I know that's kind of far-fetched maybe for some activities, but really give it some thought. Think outside that box for a moment, and how would you describe the taste of your activity? All right. For me, gardening, I would say delicious, because it's so rewarding if you are gardening for vegetables or things that you can eat. I would describe it as delicious because it's so fresh and organic, and you feel proud. So now you have your leisure poem. All right, you created that leisure poem. What I would like you to do is this is kind of fun aspect. After you watch this video, is take your leisure poem and read it to family, friends, whoever, and a little challenge. Don't tell them what you're describing. Okay, read your leisure poem, and then see if they could guess what your poem is about. It's kind of a fun little challenge to go along with this. But guys, I hope this was a fun activity for you. Once again, now that you've described and really dove into the true experience of what that positive leisure experience, activity, hobby, etc., does for you, on an intimate level, incorporating all the senses, really extracting the benefit of it. Hopefully it motivates you to get out and do it. And then also you can do this for the rest of the positive leisure activities that you get involved with on a daily basis. And maybe, just maybe, you might think of something that you haven't done for a long time, and now this has motivated you to get out and do it. So hopefully so. All right, guys, until next time.